Oh hey, it's me Olive, your makeup girl, and welcome back. It's been a while. I know. How have you been? What have you been up to? What's with all the questions? Listen, I know I've been gone a while. I'm sorry about that. Listen, she's coming back with a vengeance, bitch. So for today's video, bitch, DragCon just happened. Who went to that? Oh my god, me too. So for today's video, I thought I'd drag you along. Get it? Drag. I'm like so worried. And show you how I came up with like one of my DragCon looks. The other ones I'll show you like little pictures. I'll like insert them like later. So I hope you're ready for it. But before we get this video started, make sure you're subscribed to the channel and make sure you check out all my other socials at the Olive Cox for more drag fun. All right, let's get this started. So first things first, I'm a realist. No, I had to like come up with ideas for like what I was gonna do for the 3 days for DragCon, and it took me a while, and you know, I'm super indecisive, so I don't know what I'm doing most of the time. Love that for me. Like right now. So after I came up with the ideas, I had to sketch them out, and that took a while because, you know, I'm not a cartoonist. Pen to paper. That's not my gig. I do makeup brushes, I do performing. Ha! Ha! I'm acting. But once I finally came up with an idea, I was like super like set on it, and I was like getting more and more excited, and you know, just the creative juices just kept on flowing. So, I bet you're wondering what my inspo was. It was Loiuse Belcher's. Specifically, the youngest child, Loiuse Belcher. So once the creative juices started flowing, I started sketching out the idea. I wanted to make it more of like a baby doll dress and like elevate her look, because honestly she has like a t-shirt dress and like her like iconic like ears. So I had to like reconstruct the ears, which is so much fun, and we'll see how we did that. Like, come on. That was like... So after I had the whole thing sketched out, I had to pick out the fabric, and that was a whole task because I only went to one place and they did not have the best fabric choices. But once I finally picked out some that I was like okay with, it was time to start constructing. So I started tracing out the patterns like how I normally would to sew like an outfit. I made sewing videos before on my channel. I'll like post a link above. You can check those out. And more in depth on that. After I cut out all the patterns, I had to like pin them so then I can get ready to put it in the machine. Oh my gosh, and this was the first time I started sewing something with a zipper. I know, she's still a beginner, a novice if you will. She's working her way up to amateur. It was pretty easy, I just had to get a zipper foot, which, you know, took a while for me to find. I don't know why I didn't just look for it online. Also for the dress, I did like puff sleeves and like a sheer fabric, which is so cute. I'm so happy with how it turned out. I think this is like the most panels they've put in an outfit, so that like, listen, she's stepping her something up. So I started sewing the dress first, and that took a few times to like figure out wow. And then I had to like construct the hat, and then like the hat, that was the first time I've like aligned something as well. Ugh. And then also the ears. After I finished tracing and sewing the pattern for the ears out of the fabric, I traced the same shape out onto a pizza box that was may or may not been used. I cut out the shape of the ears and I stepped in. I had to like put a headband inside. It was a whole thing, but I was like so happy with how it turned out. The fabric, and that helped the ears stay up, because you know Louise's ears, they don't flop around, and that was a whole difficulty thing to like rig it to like make them stay up. And I like stuffed the hat too, which is really nice. It gave it like a poofy feel, which elevated it a little bit, because the first when I did it, it was all droopy and like ugly looking. Weird. Wow. And then luckily Louise's hair isn't that difficult. She just has like 2 pigtails, and then I like teased it up a little bit just to add some volume and give it some body, because I wanted to balance out the shoulders. And then finally, DragCon. Like we finally got there. It was like so much fun. We got out and then like my ear started flopping, so I had to like fix it. And then finally, actually no, scratch that. I didn't actually get the ears up until like the car ride in there. Like I didn't know if they would actually stay up, and they did, luckily, for the most part. But you can like feel the excitement like entering the room with all the queers just being themselves. It was so exciting. I loved it. And it's the first time I've really done anything since the pandemic, so there's that. Oh, but you can feel all the love in the air. And it's not just because they were selling House of Love beverages there. Cocktails and mocktails, girl. Which also, I'm not quite sure if they were good, but they did the job. But it was so exciting. I got to walk around, and then like people were stopping and taking pictures because like they were able to clock who I was, and it was like so cute. And I bumped into like a few queens that I like knew, and then also there was a few girls I got to see. It was so cute. Oh, and then like she like stopped me. I was like walking, and she was like, "Hey, you." Oh, and she gave me a sticker. Her like Bob's Burgers, because she like loves Bob's Burgers. It was so cute. It's scented. It smells like a sticker. And I got to meet Alaska. Funny, because those two were like the first two that like met like my first time cross-dressing ever in San Francisco. I went to a AAA girl show. It was so much fun, and like I met them like afterwards. It was cute, and you know, a few years later, she's blossomed into this gorgeous woman you see right now. Also got to go to a few panels, which were so much fun. I went to the season 12 panel because, you know, those girls, they weren't able to do anything because, once again, Miss Pandemica. And I also got to go to the Queen of the Universe panel, which was also cute. Did y'all see that on Paramount Plus? Bitch, those girls can sing. Yet, here my voice is grating. Yeah, I had so much fun. I can't wait to do it again. It was so exciting. Oh wait, hold on. Before we go. Giga. Where was the glamour? I saw zero beauty. I do take nerve. That's all. Alright y'all, if you like the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and make sure you check out all my other socials at The Olive Cox. Alright, I'll see you next week. Bye. Oh, before we go, actually, I'm gonna start a new thing on my channel. I'm gonna be reviewing the All Stars All Winter season. So if you wanna see what my take is on it, then stay tuned. Bye.